Well, I guess it really started when I was a kid. I had I had something called night terror. I don't know if anyone here has had that, but I had like these debilitating nightmares that I couldn't really wake up from, and they were so strange. They were about witches eating my toes every night because I have beautiful toes. And anyway, at some point I realized that this was really it's a big deal to me. I felt weighed down every day because I wasn't sleeping very well and I was afraid. I was really afraid. And so I started to realize that around the same time, I also felt really shy and I didn't really feel like I had many friends. I felt like a real weirdo. And it just occurred to me that what our nightmares are they're really our brain doing the best it can to tell us that we're afraid of something and we need to handle it. And so I wanted to write a book that told kids it's okay to be afraid and not to run from your fears, because when I started trying to conquer my fears, my life got pretty amazing. I've lost people, as everybody has, and it feels different than you expect. At least it did for me. And I think that one of the themes of the book is dealing with that as well. Like, there isn't closure. That's the funny thing about it. You know, it's not, you don't reach an end point where then it's done. And a lot of the book is about acceptance and becoming okay with reality as it is. Nightmares is about a kid named Charlie Laird and his little brother Jack, and Charlie's mother has passed away very recently, and his father gets remarried to seemingly lovely woman, and Charlie starts to have terrible nightmares about witches eating his toes. And at some point he starts to suspect that maybe this new stepmother is in fact the witch in his nightmares. And one night the witches come into the real world and they kidnap his little brother Jack into the nightmare world. So Charlie, with the help of a few of his friends, has to go into this nightmare world, this sort of Tim Burton-y nightmare dreamscape, and each face their biggest fears along the way of rescuing the little brother. I think that part of the human condition that I really, really relate to is that this sort of gnawing sense that there's been a mistake and that we're actually meant for more. And that's why some of these stories where someone finds a golden ticket, or like Harry Potter, you know, where Hogwarts shows up and says, oh no, you don't belong here, you're magic, you know? I think that that's an impulse that I have related to my whole life. And so I wanted to do something that was in that genre of finding out, oh no, you're not meant for this mundane life. There's something very special about you. And then what I hope the book does is tells everyone who reads it that they are special. They don't need a golden ticket. It's all within them.